FM. I'm your Bud the Dub, and I'm joined now by Nikki Hedges of the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation and Jay Billisberger. Hope I said that right, of North River Midstream. Good morning. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
All right.
Good morning.
We're very excited, obviously, here, Nikki, especially you and I. I mean, I can't remember how many Light-A-Mooses this is for you, but it's my third now. And the Rise in Contracting Light-A-Moose is starting tomorrow at 6 a.m. So it's like less than 24 hours away at this point. How excited are you?
I am always excited every time I talk about Light-A-Moose. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? And you just never know what direction it's going to go in. And, it's nice and early in the morning. We know that everybody's on the road trying to get to work, or you're at home or having breakfast. And it's just people follow us throughout the day and then the full 3 days. So Wednesday through to Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. As I said, you never know the direction it's going to go.
Yeah, it's always an exciting time. So we've got Jay here from North River Midstream once again to talk about how they've generously decided to match donations up to $20,000. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Tell us a bit about why you guys decided to get on board to do this this year. As you were saying, kind of off the air just before we went on here, you're kind of employee number one with North River Midstream. So why was this important for you and the company to do this?
Yeah, it's very important to us. We had heard from a lot of our team members and employees, of which we've got, 500 or 600 in the area, how important this was to them. And it's important for us to support our local communities that we operate in. Especially in a year like this where, hospitals can use as much funding as they can get.
Yeah, it's been a tough year for just fundraising in general. So this is going to be really helpful for the hospital foundation. As Nikki, I mean, we've talked about this at length in our interviews, kind of all summer long. You guys usually have fundraisers throughout the year. That has not happened this year. This is kind of, you're throwing all your eggs in on this one basket, aren't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm so glad you said that. Light-A-Moose really is going to be so important to the foundation. With what's important about the timing as well, it's the year end. And so any donations, of course, going to Light-A-Moose or even through our Be an Angel campaign and mail out, those donations are eligible for a charitable tax receipt that you'll be able to submit with your 2019 taxes. So, there are incentives, but we're just very, very grateful. We have North River Midstream this year, a leading corporate partner in the community who's just stepped up and said, let's help you get to reach your goal and, see what we can do. So we're so grateful to them for coming forward this year. And, also to have representatives from Calgary joining in these phone calls just really showcases how important this is to us, but also to them as well. So huge thank you. We're sincerely grateful for their support this year.
Yes, and can I just add, Jay, I mean, as a community member who lives here and has used the hospital, I'm really grateful that you guys have stepped up to do this. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. It's our pleasure to be part of this.
All right, Nikki, it starts tomorrow, 6 a.m. You're going to be there for the early shift, I think you said to me. It'll be me, you, and Laura. We're gonna start doing this. First $20,000 gets automatically matched by our pals here at North River Midstream. Means we get to 20 grand. We're already at 40,000, almost halfway there to your final goal of $100,000. Really quickly, tell us again, what are we raising money for?
We're raising money to just promptly respond to the greatest equipment needs to support community health close to home at the Fort St. John Hospital and Peace Villa. So equipment that we will be purchasing ongoing will be for all of the many different departments. So the impact is just going to be huge. No matter how you use the hospital, that there'll be impact from the donations that are raised by this community and by donations that come in from around the surrounding area.
There it is. It's going to be very important. All right. Jay, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to talk to us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure.
You're very welcome. And Nikki, we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock for the 17th annual Rise in Contracting Light a Moose. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Make sure there's coffee.
I'll make sure. Have a good day, both of you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Old, worn out, destroyed, out of date.